Alright, hey guys, it's Trisha, the left-handed stitcher, doing diamond painting, and this is a kit up video. This is a little snack size painting that I got from Everyday E-Deals. I call it Lush Tree, and I know there's lots of different sizes of this image, but as I can see in the viewfinder, this little guy might turn out to be pretty decent for such a small painting. It has a fighting chance of turning into something decent enough. But I like these little snack size paintings for at work because they just work with my space a lot better there. Alright, so if this is still available, I will link it in the description below. This is a 30 by 30. It has 18 colors. It does not have DMC numbers. And I have already washi taped the edges. And I have created my stickers with sequence number in the corner and the symbol bigger in the center. And this one is pretty nice because it's already set up in a orderly fashion, so it's 1 through 8 and then in order alphabetically, but not all the alphabet. So we got 1 through 8, A, C, D, E, F, H, J, K, L, M. So let's get started on doing the drills. And I forgot to mention in the last one, it's a round. This one's a round as well. So nice and easy. Okay, here's my scissors. Tray. What we'll do is we'll pull out this back row. So they'll be easier to grab this way. They're easy enough to grab, but sometimes one of them will just give me a little bit of trouble. So alright, so number 1 is pretty. A really gray blue. There's going to be a lot of blues in here. So I don't know, do you guys like it when I try to describe the color? But okay, so number 2 is the number 2. Kind of a peacock blue. That's what I would call this one. Turquoise. Nice turquoise. Oop, there's one straggler. So, I think I'm gonna have fun with this one, just with all the shades of blue that are going to be in it. It's kind of a deeper green blue, like deep water blue. Number 3. Alright, number 4 is the darker shade of that deep water blue. Very dark. They're not so dark you can't tell the color. So those are the those are the nice dark colors, is when you can still tell the color on it. Like these, my nail polish. I'm sure in the camera it looks like I black, but this is a duochrome polish. So it, depending on the light, in this light I can see it's showing a like a dark purple, metallic purple. At work it has a dark metallic green, but most other lights it just appears dark metallic gray. So number 5, pretty color. Number 6. A bright green. Not a bright green. A medium to light green is what I would call it. Not quite a Kelly green. It's not green enough to be a Kelly green. Oop. You know what? That's not the color. Somehow I got one of those dark drill stuck in my nail. And I couldn't see it because it was black on black. Okay, so number 6. Number 7. Well, that one went for the distance. Dark green. Dark green. And there was one from the previous bag. Oh, got it out. It was kind of stuck in the crimp. Is that the right color? Yep. So let's throw that in there. And number 7. Moving on to number 8. This is a pretty gray blue. Let's get those. There we go. Couple stragglers. And we're good. Okay, so now we're moving into browns. Not really sure I want to describe browns, because there's some unpleasant names for the shades of brown. So, I don't know, we'll call this one light chocolate. I see there's a couple rogue drills in there, but we'll fish them out when I'm doing the project. Okay, number 10 is the darkest brown. So maybe like the dark chocolate. Fair amount of that color in here. Okay, so the next one, number 11. Is a nice beige, dark, medium dark beige. Or light, we'll just say light tan, no, how about just tan? Because it's not light enough to be called light tan. Come on, there's one straggler. Okay, there we go. Alright, number 12 is a straight up medium light brown. Slightly warm, but not really warm color of brown. Okay, number 18. Is that 18? No, that's 13. I don't have my cheaters on. I can write really tiny when I'm wearing my cheaters. I just need to still be wearing them in order to read it, apparently. But I only need sequence when I'm doing the drills part, and they're in sequence in the container, so it works out. Alright, so number 14. It's a nice cream color. I think this is a really pretty palette with those blues in there. Okay, so number 15 is an odd color. It's kind of a gray, green, brown, or a gray, green, tan. Putty, there we go. I would call this color putty. Alright, so letter K is number 16, and it's this nice green. Almost a sage green, but not quite. It's pretty darn close though. There we go. Alright, so number 17. Is a dark gray. And so far so good. They don't seem to be staticky at all, so I'm not having to reach for the dryer sheet squares. Okay, and the last one, number 18, appears to be my black color. And in it goes. So these look pretty good. There's one stuck in the crimp. He's mangled, so we'll just put him in the trash. Okay, so there we are. We have all of the drills taken care of. Put the scissors away. And I always try to link these in the description in case you're interested, because they are my favorite. Alright, so let's mark our cover. Like I do. And off comes the clear sheet. Let's bring up my squares. And again, it's a 30 by 30, 18 colors. And I know from experience that if I just hang the squares off about 3/4 of an inch, I won't have to cut my squares in order to use them. Alright, there we go. First row. And these interior ones I overlap about a 3/8 of an inch. Not quite a half, not quite a quarter. Just a nice Nice overlap. I mean, I'll bring this down to like 1/8 of an inch overlap when the spacing on a painting requires it. But this one has it just works better with more overlap. Alright, so there we go. Painting is covered with my double-sided silicone covered parchment squares that I got off of Amazon. These things and this I will link if I remember to. And there we go. So this will be waiting in the wings for when this is done. So then this one will go to work with me. Alright, so there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will catch you next time. Happy crafting!